Welcome back to the High School Sports Zone. Coming up on Tuesday, March 26th, it's the Guy V. Lewis Player of the Year Award, including these 10 outstanding finalists: LJ Choir, Morton Ranch; Shadow Creek's P.J. Henry; Episcopal's Jahari Long; Marlon Jackson of Sam Houston; Tremont Mark of the Dickinson Gators; Kai McDaniel from Klein Forest; Concordia Lutheran's Montavious Murphy; Jameer Reedus of the Eisenhower Eagles; Houston Christian's Severe Wheeler; and Donovan Stretch Williams of the Elkins Knights. And for more on the Player of the Year finalists, we welcome back Jim Hicks of RCS Sports. Last week, Jim, we went through the first 5 on that list in alphabetical order. So now we'll go through the 6 through 10 in alphabetical order, and that takes us to Kyrie McDaniel of the Klein Forest Golden Eagles. What about him?
Kyrie McDaniel, you can't say enough about this young fella. He led Klein Forest to the state finals. They were up by double digits in the championship game. And one thing, Todd, he didn't go and opt for the Division I school. He had a D2 school, Northeast Oklahoma, offered him a scholarship. He signed with them back in November and didn't look back. And now a lot of people thought he could, probably go higher. Didn't want it like that. He is, blue collar player. Got it done, mid-range killer. I love Kyrie McDaniel.
I could tell. Montavious Murphy, Tomball Concordia Lutheran.
Montavious Murphy, he signed with Kansas State guys. He's about 6'8". He transferred from Klein Collins over to Concordia Lutheran during the offseason. And guess what? Led his team to the state tournament for TAPS. And however, they fell short in the semis.
Jameer Reedus, Eisenhower Eagles.
Jameer Reedus, he signed with Texas Southern University. Gold Tigers in my work. Shout out to my man Chatterbox out there. But one thing about Jameer, he's lefty and can get wherever he wants to get on the court, and it's going to be fun. It was definitely a fun 4 years watching him and his twin brother at Eisenhower.
What a career it was for Severe Wheeler, capped off by back-to-back SBC championships, Houston Christian.
Wow, man, Xavier, he started out the season on the injured list when he had knee surgery back in the offseason, but came back strong and led Houston Christian to the SPC championship for the second year in a row over Episcopal. This kid, Xavier, he's a floor general, one of the best floor leaders that I've seen come through Houston since we've been doing this, Tar, 19 years.
Wow.
Xavier, he signed with A&M, but guess what? Now that they have a new coach at A&M, will Xavier Wheeler ask for a release?
Ooh, will he wheel his way somewhere else? We'll see. Interesting. Donovan Stretch Williams closing it out from the Elkins Knights.
Todd, I got to stretch a little bit. Donovan Stretch Williams, man, great season watching him in Elkins. this team, the reigning National High School Federation Coach of the Year, Coach Thomas, he was granted that merit. And they came in there. Stretch led this team well. He was a low maintenance guy, got it done, and just got better on the court. He signed with University of Texas, where he's going to be. You'll be watching him in the Big 12 next season, and he is definitely worthy of the Guy V. Lewis Player of the Year award.
All right, so that award will be handed out next Tuesday at U of H. We'll be there. They won't be giving a Coach of the Year award, but if we were to give one, who would your top candidates be for that?
Boy, you put me right on the spot, Tub. I'm just going to give you about 5 names or so that guys
I'll take it.
That at the beginning of the season, if you had asked who would be the preseason Coach of the Year, none of these 5 probably would be on the list. So That's why, how about we start with it with George Ranch High School. Charlie Jones Jr. He got it done with this team. Nobody saw him coming, and they made it to the regional finals in Class 6A. Also, Ken Coleman at Summer Creek High School. You're talking about a guy that took Port Arthur Memorial to the championship a year ago in 5A, gets the job at Summer Creek, takes them into a 14-0 run through district play, and he has the program galvanized around him. They really do believe. So that Ken Coleman is on this list. Also, Ron Crandall at Houston Christian School. You might say, well, Houston Christian was a favorite early on. Yes, that was before Xavier Wheeler got hurt. These guys were still winning games without Xavier Wheeler. So for that alone, Coach Crandall is on this list. Also, Sam Benitez over at North Shore. Who would have thought? Think about it. after the football season, winning the state championship on the Hail Mary at the end of the game over Duncanville, he goes back. And nobody thought that the basketball program would be able to make an encore as they did. They won 30-plus games this year. And Sam Benitez, once again, he was at Side Springs a year ago. Come over to North Shore, returned where he was assistant coach under Joe Price a few years ago. And he gets it done. He's on that list. And last but not least, Kerry Black.
Well, of course.
Kerry
Almost
Black.
won a state championship.
I mean, you know, if you think of it like this, Houston-wise, you won our championship. You know, even though you went to go through Region 2. He beat South Garland with Tyrese Maxey and Chris Harris. That's Kentucky and A&M respectively. These guys got it done. Nobody saw Klein Forest coming. They just knew they were going to be good, but not this good. And for that alone, those are 5 coaches that definitely would be in my Coach of the Year conversation.
Wow. Nice job. Jim Hicks of RCS Sports. Appreciate it.